shots as we've seen in the past.
All right, Riptire coming through. They're going to back off and see if they can locate it. They're going to find it, and he gets it!
Are you kidding me? Can this guy do more impressive things, man? Every time, I feel like I've seen the top Jaehong play of all time.
What reactions on that? Has a biotic grenade up, and there we go.
Because he's going to have to try to deal with Pine. You can do it. Well, not that time he can't, as he gets disconnected from his Mercy. Finds himself in Pine's crosshairs right there. And they continue to get... He's so aggro on this McCree. He rolls in, somersaults in. That's another 3-kill life for Pine.
Okay, so in the span of 25 seconds, he gets the dead-eye! I can't even finish my sentence before he kills someone else. This is...
I play hard.
I know the way.
I know the way.
Do you know the way?
There was actually one guy with the way sign.
Really?
The way. Yeah.
This is the way. I know that way. Some guy should stand at the entrance like, guys, this is the way.
This
Follow
is the way.
Cosplay, that's Knuckles. You get the Knuckles.
Well, there you go. That was
hearing some Florida mayhem.
Yeah, well, you know. I chat before games too. See, we're just like them.
We're the same as
we could be on that.
Using both support ultimates, but it proves to be successful. Entering into the fight with Chips Hyen and the Valkyrie and getting the quick res onto XQC. And soon backcaps it. That is...
All right. Uh-oh.
You can't let that happen.
You can't use both support ultimates.
That role, especially to keep the rest of the younger players in line, and here we have a substitution.
Well, Profit's coming in for Hureg, and it was a great performance by Hureg on Eichenwald, though. I mean, really sick Pharah play. Profit, whoa! Whoa, I did not see that one coming from Profit.
Wow. Paying off quite well, and now over the point, it's a bit of a do-si-do. It's the Houston Outlaws, though, that come out in front for now. Going to be the Valkyrie use. Lynx is going to be very careful. Nettuno gets another kill in that fight. The man in the battle mercy. What is going on, Nettuno? Calm your farm. Will it be the difference, though? Remains to be seen. A couple of big kills from that mercy. All right. I can't even...
I think we'll be able to carry this momentum to playoffs.
Well, I'm sure your fans can't wait to see. Now, anything else? Any last words from you?
I mean, thanks to all our fans, couldn't do without you. And in the wise words of a good friend of mine, rolled and smoked my doggies.
Thank you so much, Muma. Houston Outlaws take away the victory, and we're gonna break.
Higher series is the fact that London Spitfire are very quick to adapt, and Valiant are taken off guard a little bit. So we get a background there.
Making some adjustments. Obviously, if Agilities gets into trouble, he can jump mine himself over to... Okay.
Well, threading the needle is soon.
That's going to use the res.
That is the question on everyone's mind.
It's just Taimu. It's just Taimu. He knows it. He knows he's going to be carrying this game. Look at this.
Oh, no! There comes the Chips! Where's that fist going? I thought it was going to be like...
The Mercy, there comes the rest. Oh, my God! Taimu is alive!
The Hog is back in action! More hooks are coming in. And now Taimu is coming in today very confident.
He is. I want to quote.
And hits a grand slam.
And that's what you get with Pine, Doa. He flanks around the backside of the London formation, as you're about to see with the Infrasight, and nailed the shots. Not many Widowmakers would go for this play.
Yeah, but Pine would.
And he just absolutely nails it here. Even to the machine gun. What a flick.
Are
and
you
another
serious?
one. Beautiful.
This guy's a living highlight reel, man. And NYXL gets some stability on defense. Now New York, only a couple % away. Can they hold it? Houston needs to make this fight happen right now. They need to grind it out, and they're getting the kills to do just that. Pine a little bit on his own here. Oh, but he takes Clockwork out as he comes in. There's another one of Linkser. Here's the hard carry. Gets Fanny with the Deadeye, and there's another one. Pine, this guy is unstoppable. NYXL takes well.
Doa, Pine did...
Bring him out! I don't know what I'm seeing, but I love that swoosh leads the way every single time. They're not done yet, boys.
Yo, okay, I see what... This is some anime stuff going on right now. Fuck it, they're going for the...
5% of his team's hero damage on their only map win, which, to put this in context, like a good stat for a DPS player would be 25 to 28%, so that's pretty well above average. But there are some caveats.
There is an apostrophe.
My pincer here as well with the Dragon Strike. Meko doesn't hit the hook, but he finds the damage anyway. The scrap gun is there. Dragon comes screeching on through, doesn't claim any kills, but Valiant out Jonak from downtown. Kareem, there's not a damn thing he could do about it.
Let's send it back to our casters one more time. We got Doa with Monte Cristo.
Oh man, I could not be more pumped for this 4-map set right now. Seoul Dynasty taking out Dallas Fuel.
You can't chant USA when there's one American player on the Dallas Fuel. I forbid you from doing that. Stop it.
Don't worry though. This cast will get much more American though. We say Dynasty here, not Dynasty. Don't worry. They've got
Maybe the USA chants were for us, Doa.
I think so. USA chance for.
Tried to pull the trigger. Oh, baby, babe! Oh, it's effects again. Not a shred of respect for Baby Bay, and that's going to be frustrating. Nevic's looking for the flank with the micro missiles, but it's not going to be happening.
They have popped their Valkyrie. Baby Bay now back into this mix, going to try to find the angle on the man who's made his life absolutely miserable. In effect, a later Transcendence is going to be a better Transcendence, but effect!
There we go, buddy, there we go. Quad kill in the end, and 3 of those from a perfectly...
That we can show, and he is the guy who is going to need, I mean, he's already been stepping up quite massively. That's not soon, but we will be getting to him.
His name is there.
His name is there.
Yeah.
It is there. But still...
That was a great turning point self-destruct.
I love watching it. Just like this, you gotta really hit your shots. You have to be on point with your aim, your positioning, and then you're dead.
Dive. They're going to try to boost in. Oddly enough, they're not running a Zenyatta, but they're going to try to just get angles. This is cool, but Casper goes over the top first and is met by Logix.
He's gonna get it. He does get over eventually. That was awkward. Oh man, I love it though. I love seeing innovative play. That's what it's all about.
You know when your parents asked if your friends jumped off a bridge, so would you? I believe the answer is yes, and sometimes it makes sense.
Tank mode to go after them. It's going to be Fleta, though, with a big pick onto effect.
And Taimu lurking in, finding that hook. There we go, got one. Pulls in the ulting soldier. Munchkin falling very quickly as effect gets 3, well 2 rather, with the Death Blossom. Diva counts for 2 sometimes. There's a hook.
Come here, goodbye. We don't want your Transcendence on the cart.
That's right. Taimu rejects Transcendence. He's going to stay the same forever on that Roadhog.
And there we go. This is the cleanup. They should be able to...
In the crowd today, and Brent, go ahead, hold up the sign he brought with us. Let Torb wall run. Well, our devs back in Irvine, they saw it and they responded with a tweet. Okay.
That's me, yes.
Yeah, that's right here. That's the sign. And here's the man wall running.
He has a katana too.
I have never seen such a swift Swede other than Reinforced climb walls like that. Shout out to the dev team. Thanks for making. Carrying the support. Will he be able to carry them back throughout this series? The Florida Mayhem, one of our favorite teams to watch, not just for their walkouts, but for their gameplay as well. It's the smallest lineup in the league, and they're coming into this match at 1-3. Let's talk about what they did well, though, in their first big win over the Shanghai Dragons in week 2.
Well, one thing they're definitely doing well is their walkouts. I mean, they're absolutely killing these. But one player I do want to...
The Overwatch League is brought to you by Toyota. In the Overwatch League, give it up for the Florida Mayhem. I love it. Swoosh leading the pony ride to the stage. These guys are coming in at 0-3 as well after falling to the London Spitfire. They dropped to the Boston Uprising and eventually to the Seoul Dynasty.
Yeah, but I have to say, their game against Seoul was actually really strong. I loved what we saw out of Twig on the second map on her...
To knock them out of the first stage playoffs.
To get the D-Mech on Mickey, the pressure getting poured on here in Houston. They're doing a fantastic job, and it all took Jake just going back to his faithful rat.
it's not really working out for them thus far. And so now Time was back in the lineup, and you have to ask, at some point, something's got to give. You got to change things up. So we don't know what we're going to see from Dallas Fuel today.
But what we are seeing is the entire original NVS lineup here. You've got Harry back in the mix, Taimu on your screen there. He's looking fired up, ready to gel with the team, which was what we figured was a bit of an issue. But now they're loving it, they're having fun. This actually gets me really amped up for what the Fuel is going to bring today.